Hey guys, so today a friend of mine showed me a video called How Not to Play Metal Gear Solid. Now, I don't know who was playing this game, but it was something like DSS Games or some guy named Phil. It couldn't even get to the rations, and I think he had pressed every single button besides L2. I'm not quite sure how difficult it is for some people to open up the box, take out the manual, have a read at the manual, see what kind of game we're playing, and the controls. I mean, it's really that simple. I mean, a lot of games these days no longer bring out manuals, which is a pain in the arse, really, because the manual is part of the game itself, in my opinion. I remember back in the days of PSX and fucking the Sega Mega Drive 2 and the Game Gear and the SNES, most games came with a manual. You couldn't exactly look them up online anyway, and reading the manual and finding out the backstory was pretty much part of the game itself. You couldn't play. I wouldn't play the game without reading the manual. I don't know why. And today, without any manuals, I often try and read up online on what the controls are and what the kind of game it is and whether or not I should even buy it. But the whole point of this is to talk about Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid, in my opinion, is one of the best game franchises there is. It is by far my favourite. David Hayter, the voice of Snake, is a great voice actor, and quite frankly, it's what it makes Snake come alive. I really enjoy the series. I'm currently replaying Snake Eater for the 16th time, and I originally played it back when it first came out on PlayStation 2. I now own the HD collection with 2, 3, and Peace Walker for Xbox 360. And so far, it's a really good game. Still, I am still looking back on it and thinking this was a great game. This is by far the most enjoyable thing I have ever played on any console. I love the fact that it's about stealth as well, instead of run and gun, which you get way too much of in a lot of games today. Call of Duty, for example, yes, it is primarily a run and gun game. You can use cover. Army of Two was not too bad. I enjoyed it, I did, and it was a cover-based combat. It reminded me of Gears of War. But run and gun isn't a problem for me. I also enjoy them, but when it comes back down to you are one man and you are against all these people, stealth seems to be the key factor. Stealth will always be the key factor. However, the difference between Metal Gear Solid and Splinter Cell is Splinter Cell, well, you're going to have to kill them on the way out anyway. Metal Gear Solid, well, Metal Gear Solid, you don't have to kill a single person. You can go through an entire game without even knocking someone out if you're good enough. Not going to say I am good enough. I'm not. I'm not good enough. I am trying. I'm definitely trying, but some people have got to put the stick. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4, I've not played it yet. Still, even today in 2013, I've not played it. I refuse to buy a PS3 simply to play one game. And it is the only game I would play on PS3. Maybe God of War, but I really didn't enjoy the first one, or much of the second one. But anyway, I digress. I'm just not sure why they decided to put this guy in charge of let's play Metal Gear Solid 2 and then have him not know how to play it is thinking too much like it's a normal run and gun game. It's I think I know I've already said this, but stealth is key. You cannot just go about shooting people. You cannot just run up to someone, punch fuck out of them, and then just run off. You've got to hide bodies as well. But it was just painful to watch. It's like 56, 57 minute video, and I barely got through 10 minutes. It was painful to watch. I might link it. In fact, no, I'm not even going to link it. I don't want you finding it. I don't want you to know how painful it was. But anyway, if you come across this video, like it, favourite it, comment, subscribe, pass on, whatever. Hope you enjoy the video, guys.